What's good, all my hoopers and hoopettes? And we are back with another episode of Tuf Takes. I'm your host with the most buckets, crossovers. We also discovered today that I'm a man of many hats. You know, designer, chef, host, all the above. We'll talk about it later. But today we got a special episode with you guys. All the way to my motherfucking left, we got a guy, Isaiah. Say what's up, Isaiah.
What's good, boys? It's your boy. I'm back again.
All the way to my right, we got a guy, Jay. Say what's up, Jay.
What's good, fellas?
You
Ready?
can double take it. Go ahead.
What's good, fellas?
I'm not cutting it either.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I said it twice. How many times you want me to say it?
Got him.
We keeping that motherfucker in there, man.
What's good, fellas?
We got a couple good conversation pieces today. I'm gonna let my guy Isaiah lead. By the way, website is up. I want you guys to go check out the website. Please. It took me a lot of time working on that motherfucker.
You did.
TufBuckets.com. Go check it out. Isaiah, get it started.
Listen, man, we're going to talk straight into some Euroball as it's been going nuclear on a lot of fronts, specifically with the Greece monster that is Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's been on one. He's been on a tear. Entire spread. But I haven't really much kept up with him. Mostly been keeping up with my king. You know who. But I have been seeing Giannis go stupid as well in the brief time I have kept up with Euroball. But
so you didn't watch that much then?
I haven't watched much of.
No, you said you were watching your king. You didn't watch that much because he's been gone. He's been out for the.
He's been out for a little while. But we can also touch on it because I think the sample size
was crazy.
I'm liking the sample size, and this is not just because I'm a LeBron glazer, guys. We're not even gonna go down that avenue this episode. I promise. Where there's no avenues in which we can go down.
He will find
LeBron,
a way.
I'll figure it out. Anyways, go ahead. We'll find a way. Go ahead. Do your thing.
But yeah, no, I was just saying, yeah. So I haven't been keeping much of the actual footage of him watching him play, but I've caught up with what he's been doing.
Yeah. In terms of, I don't know if you guys heard that tidbit of Doc Rivers trying to run Giannis at the 1 next year, at the next season or whatever.
No, I've not.
Doc was really considering running Giannis at the 1, and seeing him with being a decision maker during the whole EuroBasket, I could see it.
Yeah.
Especially if you're surrounding him with better, talented players, and things of that nature. Like, it's still gonna be clunky, of course.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But I think there's an avenue of, you should definitely try it out. I feel like after seeing what I just saw, my man's was hitting jumpers.
He was.
Pull-ups.
He was.
Like at a high clip. I mean, of course not three-pointers are heavily contested.
I mean, if you want to run, I'm sorry to cut you off, but like if you want to run one, I mean, you can do it like kind of how Jokic does it. You know what I mean? So it's not like one of them things where, he's like, you're going to see him bringing the ball up.
That's what I was saying. Is he going to be like fully facilitating?
I see. So like, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, it's
being a hub, being a facilitator.
Yeah. So I mean, and then because everything is run through Jokic, so it's like like he's
a
hub, and then So I mean, I definitely could see him run
facilitating more.
Because I mean, the game I watched, or I watched. Part of that game though, the Greece and finish. I mean, that's what he was doing. Like everything, whether it was high post, mid post, whatever, low post, like he was the hub, and they were just just working
looking
out
good
that.
though.
No, he looked really good. From the small sample scenes I've seen, or from the small clips I have seen of him actually hooping, he does look really good. I'm not gonna lie.
And what I really want to touch on, and just to go back to what Jay said last episode, is how we as Americans and casuals do not understand the importance of EuroBasket.
Yes.
Because Giannis, out his own two lips, said that him getting bronze in EuroBasket was the biggest accomplishment of his life.
That's crazy.
That fucked me up.
That's wild.
That fucked me all the way up.
So why would you think it's crazy? Right, the first question.
Well, obviously because I'm not.
Or American.
I understand. after hearing that and then think about it, like I sat down and thought about it for a long time. Like, of course, me going overseas, it makes a little bit more sense. We just have a lot more things to cheer about. You know what I'm saying? Things to like get hype about, especially from high school, college. They don't have all that. They have like professional, and that's pretty much it. So for you to go out there and for Giannis's case, being an immigrant or whatever, people not even fucking with him at first, and then ultimately winning a EuroBasket, like that's right. I don't remember if you said it was bigger than the Olympics. Is it?
I said the World Basketball Championships.
World Basketball Championship.
Bigger.
So like,
because that's what they're competing. That's what EuroBasket is.
It's big for us because we're Americans and we run that shit in the Olympics. But the World Championship.
Yeah, the basketball. Basketball space is World Basketball. So.
I thought that shit was crazy, bro.
Well, I mean, it's not, and the reason why it's not is because, he's representing his country.
Yeah, I was say that's the biggest thing. It's a nationality. It's like a
he's
national
representing
pride
his country.
thing.
And he's been playing. I mean, think how long he's been playing too.
Yeah.
So and that it's the same thing. Like for the Olympics last year when Serbia won.
Yeah.
They were excited.
They were, and Jokic.
But I understand. But in my head, I understand that a little bit more. Like I didn't like. If he would have said he got Greece to the third place bronze in the Olympics, that would fucking I would understand that. That would make sense. But it's just the simple fact that it's EuroBasket. Because
but did you just hear what you said?
But I feel like
no, I'm saying
but I'm talking about EuroBasket. So like that's what I'm saying. You're talking about the Olympics. And you're talking about EuroBasket.
Yeah.
So it's that's what I'm saying. It's basketball. That's why. Yeah.
I get that now. In hindsight, I'm just saying. Beforehand, I would think that coming to the NBA, my man's won a fucking NBA championship. So
MVP
of that same. Like
same series.
in my brain, I would think that he brought a franchise.
Well, I just think
who hasn't. We could all agree that Giannis's championship is probably top 10 in terms of like
toughest rings.
Like it has to be up there, right? Am I wrong for saying that?
I'm trying to remember who we had to go through.
Yeah, off the top of my head.
I didn't think about that. I was thinking more so thinking about
the actual chip
Superstar.
itself.
Bringing a franchise that hasn't won.
If you're talking about small market,
small market.
Yeah, that's more so what I was talking about. I don't remember who we went through that.
Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah. So that's what, and then go win EuroBasket, and that's a bigger accomplishment. I was like, yo, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think it's just a perspective thing. Like
for sure,
kind of how Jay was talking about. Just I feel like it's more so of a national pride thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like representing your country in anything for them, because for us, NBA is more of a global thing. For us, we see it as more American, but also global in terms of its involvement. So when you win one, it's like, yay, I enjoy the sport of basketball. I feel like for them, it's more of like a lifestyle and like a purpose of like, oh, I did this for my country.
Yeah.
I'm representing Greece in this moment. So I feel like that's why. I mean, NBA championship's big. You're the world champions.
Bro.
Well, that's why I'm glad that's kind of a good segue, because I think Americans think that NBA championship is a world champion.
It's world champion.
And
it's
Europeans are like, no,
it's not.
Yeah.
I think it's perspective difference. We're Americans. That's what we grew up knowing as like the big all.
And I would say at the time, especially when I was growing up, it probably was. Yeah. Now I think with the world basketball and even the Olympics, like now you can see, because the world has caught up as far as basketball. So now I think, like just throwing that out there loosely isn't the same. It doesn't have the same weight as it did now. I mean, obviously the people in the NBA would disagree with that. Yeah. But we're gonna see here, and because we were having a discussion at the gym, who's gonna win we're coming up 2026. Who's gonna win the World Basketball Championship? Who's gonna win this year? Do you think the USA is gonna win? I don't think they're gonna win.
No,
I don't. I mean, I don't think because I don't
we
think
win last year, did we? Or the last one?
No, we did.
We did.
Yeah, KD. That's when KD went crazy. That's 2022. Yeah. That's when KD went crazy. That's what I'm saying. So it's 2026.
Is it every 4 years or
every 4 years? So every 4 years is the World Basketball. Every 4 years is the Olympics. So
I was thinking of. So what was that thing that we took?
AR and them. That was the.
What was that? That wasn't EuroBasket.
No.
It was international teams playing, but it wasn't Euro basketball. I can't remember the name. I'll look it up because I can't remember the name.
Because that's what I thought. I thought.
I thought it was at that first too, but no,
but it wasn't EuroBasket.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't even. I mean, FIBA competition, but it wasn't the World Championship.
Okay,
it wasn't World Championship.
So World Championship is bigger than EuroBasket then.
Yeah, because that's all. That's all.
Everybody.
That's all.
Damn, man, you learn something new every fucking day, big dog.
Because I think it's like 36. It's either 36 or 20. I think it's 24 teams. 24 countries. I should
so that's
say.
actually
for
really
the which one?
World Championship.
Oh, okay.
It's either 24. It's like it's either double or triple. I'm not off the top of my, because I like. So they have, so for the Olympics, so if y'all didn't know, kind of quick case for this, Olympics, they have those 5 rings.
Yeah.
That represent each continent, basically.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know that.
So the host country always gets one. And then, so for example, it's in the Olympics, or the World Basketball is in LA this year. I don't know where the Olympics at. So the Olympics, the host country already gets an automatic bid. And then from that, that's when they're playing those continents. So it's like all the Americas is one, Asia, Australia, Africa, Europe.
Nice.
So that's those are the 5 rings.
Heard. Also, it's FIBA World Cup. That was when we.
That's what they
FIBA. Thank you. There you go.
World Cup. That's what they were.
That's what they're playing. Yeah.
Okay, so those are all different.
All different. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all different.
It's kind of like how soccer is with too. They have different.
Yeah.
There's different versions of.
Yeah, because it's FIFA. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So you think when they start doing this, they're combining they're trying to get the NBA and EuroLeague merger, not maybe a merger, but a league that's going to go in between, right, or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, old school's like, I don't want to see it, but the hybrid in me is like, I want to see if it's going to work.
I want to see how it's going to work.
But isn't that kind of already? So is it like? Cause isn't that already how the NBA already is? Isn't that?
No, but
it's like how they do. Like what makes it different? Because I really don't.
It's going to be basically.
So they have EuroLeague.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off. So they have EuroLeague. EuroLeague, which is basically the top 2 countries, whether it's Spain, Italy, Russia, and so those are like the Israel. They have all those countries, like the people who play in the NBA are people who have been in Europe their whole career. Yeah, and so they're going to take those top players or top teams and play against the NBA teams. Oh, because what they wanted, but what they were doing or what they have been doing for a while is in the preseason.
Yeah, have the preseason games.
They have the preseseson games over in Europe.
That's how you saw like the Luka versus Russ at one point.
Exactly. Now just trying to do a whole
so season of that. Yeah, so they're trying to add those. They're trying to combine the. It's hard for me to see how they're going to combine.
I thought they were going to get more teams from America though. They weren't just going to be only NBA.
Well,
that's what I thought.
I think that's 2 different things. I think they're trying to expand first. I got to go back and fact check. So. But I think they're going to do expansion first, like trying to get back in Seattle or Portland or something like that. And I think even they're talking about like, since they have one in Toronto, then maybe they're trying to get one in Mexico City or something like that.
I have heard of Mexico City.
So I think that's the NBA
they have
side.
They have a G League team out there already.
Yeah.
I know that.
And cool. So but now
one of the best G League teams actually. They're pretty fucking good.
No, they are good. Yeah. It goes crazy over there.
Yeah,
they go crazy.
They've been having some monsters over there, like guys who spent time in the league. And they end up over there.
Yeah, that's why because from a business standpoint, like Mexico City makes a whole much more sense than like Seattle.
Yeah,
for example.
For sure.
Yeah,
1,000%.
So
okay, well, this fucking blew my mind. You learn something new every fucking day, which also brings up our next point of.
I should just ask ChatGPT; they would answer. No, I'm just
playing. Yes, but I'm not even thinking it's a thing though. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not even thinking of like you say that out loud. I'm like, yo, what are you fucking talking about? EuroBasket? Okay, like I haven't even paid attention to it because like, the whole thing of it because in my brain it's not that big of a thing. You know what I'm saying? And now since I heard Giannis say that shit, my whole brain is like, what the fuck? What are we talking about here? That makes no sense to me. And then I started researching, refer back to what you said to me. I'm like, oh damn, so he's fucking right. We're fucking American as fuck. We don't know shit.
The international game is growing a lot, man. It's crazy.
Sure, and it's also what I learned this week is that thanks to Jay, our fucking basketball encyclopedia, is that there's only one basketball Hall of Fame. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know there's only one basketball Hall of Fame? There's no college, NBA,
does the NBA
international?
say Hall of Fame or did they say NBA Hall of Fame? Because I feel like in my head I hear them say NBA Hall of Fame.
I swear to God.
It's called the Basketball
Hall of Fame. I be hearing them say NBA Hall of Fame, bro.
It has to be in y'all's head.
What is that? What is that effect called?
Mandela effect.
No, what is not Mandela effect? It's what's that black activist name from Africa? Mandela.
Oh, Mandela effect.
You said Mandela.
I said Mandela effect.
Oh, I didn't hear the D. My fault.
Check the recording. I said
Mandela effect. Yeah, the Mandela effect. I hear NBA Hall of Fame. That's when I hear that. I hear NBA Hall of Fame for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I hear NBA Hall of Fame. I swear.
Yeah.
Maybe NBA said it just to like try to be sneaky about it. I swear. It has to.
But there's only one.
There's only one.
It's called the Basketball Hall of Fame. Basketball Hall of Fame.
And then our guy Jay hit the group chat and he asked us, "Did Schröder deserve to be in the Hall of Fame?" And my instant response was, "Hell no! Well, fuck no! Like, why would he get into the back? What has he done for me lately? What has he done in the NBA type shit?"
I think he actually played for your Lakers too.
He did.
Yeah, and I'm mad that he didn't take that. That's when he tried to.
Yeah, he tried to. Yeah.
I'm very mad at him for that. Very bad.
I bet he's mad at himself too.
Yeah, no facts. He should be making a lot more money.
But he's been on the tear ever since.
Yeah, but with that being said, internationally wise, he's one of the best point guards alive in terms of international play. Everything outside of even in the NBA, but outside the NBA, he's probably one of the top 4 or 5 point guards. I don't know if you guys can name any better ones, but
if you watch
in terms of right now
his entire his
you talking about his resume,
his resume, his career.
Cool.
Maybe not skill wise. I wasn't talking about that. I'm talking about his accolades and career.
Yeah, accolades I agree with.
Holds up for as one of the best point guards in the country or the world. I'm sorry, in the world.
Yeah.
No,
definitely in the country. Definitely in Germany.
Yeah, Germany for sure. There's probably no one who could hold a candle to him.
But for international play, his resume is definitely nice.
I mean,
he's got some nice dubs on there.
Yeah,
against some very well-known teams. I'm pretty sure he has at least
MVP.
one championship, right?
He has one championship.
No. So he has 2.
He got
2. Yeah. So they got the 2020. So what was 2024? They got fourth in which was I think their lowest, fourth in the Olympics.
The Olympics, yeah.
But then EuroBasket #1 MVP.
Germany was cooking us that year for a little
bit. And then the world. You talking about World FIBA Cup? Yeah, he was
cooking
#1.
us.
Yeah, it was Germany. Yeah, it was him. So he's got 2 MVP in it. He's done more, and yes, this is why I brought because if you think of the best German, you're thinking Dirk, but he's done more for Germany than Dirk.
That's crazy.
He really has done more.
Wow, we gotta get that. We gotta get that fucking visual out there.
Yeah. I'm just saying. He has.
I don't know if I can take the slander.
Yeah, it's not. That's what I'm saying. It's really not. You know, Dirk's my guy. Yeah,
not messing you.
I'm taking Dirk over Luka. I'm taking Dirk over your king.
No, for sure. I would too. Don't get it twisted. I would too. I would too. I was just messing.
Yeah.
I agree. In terms of Germany, no, I agree. I agree.
Yeah. So when when I'm saying he's a Hall of Famer, I was gonna say that the instant answer, especially for people in the NBA, is like no. Like what's he doing in the NBA? Yeah. But what he's done on the international level
is crazy. Yeah.
I mean, shut up. I'm gonna start shutting up when it comes to these international guys.
It's been like the last 4 years. Like since 2022, he's been on a tear. He's got like 2 MVPs.
Yeah, MVP in the FIBA World Cup in 2023, EuroBasket MVP in 2025, Olympic All-Star 5 in 2024, and then obviously Sixth Man of the Year in the NBA.
There was something he got. There was 2 MVPs that he got. It was one
domestic. Here's some.
He said FIBA.
Yeah, FIBA,
World,
FIBA, and then EuroBasket.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then he has in terms of like
bronze, like in 2022, I think too.
Yeah, bronze.
Yeah,
and then he was second team in 2017, 2022, and 2023 for EuroBasket. And then his like international domestic accolades is probably something German, but best young German player, most improved player in 2013, and then he was the NBA Player of the Week one time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So how many international players are in the Basketball Hall of Fame? Is that something we can look up?
I definitely can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
So.
How do we compare him to those guys?
Well, the main guy I always bring up is Oscar Smith.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know. They heard the name, but
I
they
only
don't know who
Oscar
it is.
Smith because he's the most prolific scorer, more than even LeBron James. So that's the only reason I know who he is. What? At least I know who he is.
Found a way.
He found. That's exactly what I was thinking. He just found a way.
Put a time marker when you said it compared when the episode started. I want to see how long it took to find a way.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, bro. I know what I'm doing out here.
There are 29 international basketball players inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, 29.
So who would be you think can he be the 30th? I mean, when his career's over, of course. But,
so for example, like Vlade Divac, he's in the Hall of Fame. So is he in the Hall of Fame because what he did for the NBA or what he did for
Lakers or the NBA?
Well, it was Yugoslavia at the time, but now they split off. It's he's basically considered Serbian now.
Okay.
So same thing with Toni Kukoc. Toni Kukoc, Croatia. Is he in the Hall of Fame for what he did in the NBA, or is he in the Hall of Fame for what he did when he was playing for the national team? That's what I mean. Like, so what I learned today is that like when people are going to the Hall of Fame, it's like the international committee. It's not just the. It's not the.
So I think there's a chance he can make it.
Oh, I think he's gonna make it.
Yeah.
Especially after the because if he would get to play his game like he did in FIBA, like he would probably like the people. He would probably be a very but he plays a role in the NBA.
NBA
So there's
he
not
shoots shots that I'd never see him shoot in the NBA game.
Well, so to your point earlier, the reason why he was offered that contract with the Lakers is because the way it's not by accident. Mm-hmm. Like his value is high. He just so like, but he don't get to play like he gets to play. It's the same thing with Luka. Like Luka, Luka looks like Luka, but he still plays different for his country than he does
in the NBA.
For
sure.
For so
Luka was looking good though.
Did y'all see that he was in conversation for best defensive player in the year?
Yeah, I saw that. I was waiting for some haters to bring that shit up. He was definitely top, I think he was like top 2.
Yeah, he was
top 2 in terms of voting.
Average almost 3 steals a game.
Defensive player of the tournament, which is kind of crazy, guys.
Crazy.
Look, man.
I'm just saying, bro. They created a monster.
I'm looking forward to the season. I'm looking forward to see what's happening, man. I got scared a couple times because he got hurt at one of those games. I was like, God damn it! But then he came back.
No, I like Luka, but Luka in defense. I mean, you can play. So think about it.
We'll see this year.
No. I'm just saying. Hold on, wait. Think about it. 82 games versus 8.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah,
I'm not sitting here saying he's going to come out with DPOY or something. Yeah, I'm not saying come back.
So if he got it for that tournament, then I'm like, okay, respect.
So what that showed me that he can do it in spurts. I need you to do it against the best teams. That's all I need you to do.
You need to do it. You need him to do it in June
in playoffs. I need to do it in playoffs
at least those 20 for at least 20 games.
But even on that, I need you to do it during the season too, so you get your body used to it. And
I think more so his defense thing has always been a conditioning thing. In terms, I think that's the only thing you can put his conditioning on is
effort on the defensive.
Because obviously defense requires a lot of.
And he was doing a lot of second efforts. And just going for blocks. Like how often do you even see him going for a block? You know what I'm saying? Just like those type of things. I thought it was cool. I'm looking forward to that.
I mean, he's in LA, so he had to get to LA. You know, when you're in Dallas, Texas, you know,
so much
everybody's big here. So he's like, I'm gonna get him where I fit in.
Go down the street to my job because I'm soul food.
When LA, he's like, Hollywood. You know,
I'm gonna say this every time. When I went to France, bro, I was eating so healthy without trying. Without trying.
It's the same
bro.
thing in Japan too. If I want to go, you go to a simple convenience store or 7-Eleven. Their food's way better than most of our actual good food.
Yeah, bro. It's like the beef out there was good. The pork was pink as shit. Like that blew my mind is how pink the pork was when I was out there. I'm like, yo, bro, what the fuck am I eating out in America?
It's crazy when you go out there and see how different food is. Yeah, it's wild.
And I was just shedding pounds, shedding. And I'm talking about the week I got back to America. Boom, explosion, baby. Like instantaneous, bro. So and we're talking about a motherfucker who has bukus of money. He's eating all the and Texas got that barbecue, baby. So he was eating good.
Yeah,
good as fuck.
I knew he was gonna eat good whenever he got drafted. And the first thing I seen was in the club. I was like, oh Lord, this man finna get active here in Dallas. The first thing he got drafted, the first thing I see him, he's in the club. I love Luka already.
That's funny as hell, man.
But yeah, no.
And he's not. Word on the street is that he's getting a better nutritionist for when he comes out to LA and all that good shit. So to keep that same gravy boat going, I'm hoping so.
Gravy boat, pun intended.
Okay.
Like how I did that. Another person I hope is doing that. I know we're talking about this shit, but because I have not seen anything from this guy.
Yeah,
and it worries me. Is Zion? I haven't even seen the usual preseason skinny Zion post, and that's scaring me. They usually do that every summer, and that hasn't came out. So that means he's fat.
His contract year, by the way. Like the last contract year.
This is his last year.
Is this last contract year?
This is last year.
I think.
Did they give him an extension? I don't think they gave him an extension.
No.
We've heard about it.
No, no. What the reason why I'm asking is because I think he didn't even meet the minimum games last year. Yeah. So
no. He missed out on a lot of money last season. Yeah. He definitely missed out on a lot of money last season.
Yeah, man. This is literally his last year. The WNBA had the "Pay Us What You Owe Us" shirts for a while, and now they have support from the National Women's Soccer League. They're saying "Pay them what you owe them." They're wearing the same shirts.
Weren't they doing the same thing a few years back? Weren't they like complaining about?
From my knowledge, and y'all can chat GBT or Google it, but because they had the same issue with the U.S. men's soccer team.
Yeah.
Because they were like, and they basically broke down the same numbers with the men versus the women and all that stuff, and but so like I get why they quote unquote want more money, but it's to me it's always going to be a supply and demand thing. Like when I remember this was I want to say 2000, maybe 96 or 2000, but when the women's won the world. USA women won the world champion, the cup. They said they got off the plane and nobody was there.
Yeah.
So that's when they say pay you what you owe them. Like
you could be as good as you want. You could be the best fucking player in the motherfucking world, and no one's coming to watch you play. It don't matter.
The thing is, honestly, I understand they're trying to drive eyeballs to their product, which is what they're supposed to do. But the thing is, for them, what makes sense is just you got to get paid off their brand.
Yeah,
that's how you're gonna make the money. You're not gonna get because if the supply is not there or the demand's not there, then how are you gonna pay?
You got to bring in some sort of revenue first to be able to get to that conversation.
And their cash cow right now is Caitlin Clark, and she hasn't played half the season or whatever she didn't play. And
I don't know, Paige is about to take
that
over.
Paige kind of taking over. Ain't gonna lie, my boy.
I love it. I fucking love it. We talked about that too, right? Yeah. I love Paige.
Yeah.
But with that being said, that's not enough. You need more. Yeah. If you're talking about getting paid the way you think you should get paid, each team needs a fucking Paige. Each team needs a player
that work from the entirely small market.
Exactly. Everybody, your city has to be fucking hyped about this player or this team and really be going to your games and shit like that. Dallas is excited about Paige.
They are.
I went to a fucking game and it wasn't packed, but it was a fucking full ass fucking arena. I'm like, damn, this is.
Where they play at?
American Airlines.
Play American Airlines?
Do they play American Airlines officially?
And it was a full arena, so there was 20,000 people there.
No, it was, I would say 12. 12 to 50, because Caitlin was supposed to play that game, but she didn't play.
Oh, okay.
But it was still a good ass turnout. Like it wasn't packed all the way to the top, but maybe but there were still people at the top. You know what I'm saying? So there's just space and shit.
Was that for a certain game?
That was for that Clayton Clark game.
Okay, because they usually play at UTA. Coach.
No, they played American Airlines.
Was just for that game though?
It was just for that game.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because they usually play at College Park Center.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's what you try to leverage as the player, which I get. Like you're supposed to use the leverage, but when when you say pay you what you owe them, it's like,
what do we owe you?
I'm just saying from the logic standpoint, like, because I get it, like, make money off your brand, because that's how you're gonna make it.
It's hard to say that when you're like literally before this, the Dallas Wings play at UTA Stadium. They play at College Park Center, so it's like it's hard for me to really be like, I can pay you if you don't even have like an actual like stadium.
That part.
And are they even filling it up?
Exactly, and they're not.
Like,
yeah.
So
probably now they are.
They also talk about in the league how they have to go to other places to play, and they get paid more in countries like Russia and all this good stuff. That's because people show up to their games.
Yes,
like
people there.
European basketball, they're real fans.
Yeah,
they're real fucking fans.
Well, in Europe, kind of, circle back, like basketball is like the first sport over there.
Yep.
Obviously football, soccer.
Yeah.
That's the first sport in most of the countries, but basketball is second.
Yeah.
And they could say, oh yeah, it's here, but it's like there's so many distractions over here in the U.S.
Yeah.
And then
baseball, football.
Exactly.
And levels too.
Yes, but all you're saying, all those are men. That's what I'm saying. So it's all men, and then the WNBA comes in. So like people and it's not like people are like, oh yeah, no, it's not knocking. It's just like you got to look from it from the logical standpoint.
Yeah.
Because like for example, the playoffs just started.
Mm-hmm.
Have y'all watched the playoff game?
I didn't know the playoffs fucking started.
I didn't know
they
started.
I had no fucking
I didn't know they started until AJ Wilson beat, I think it was Liberty, like 77 to 1 whatever, and I was like, oh
man, they're getting 20-second fucking segments on ESPN. They're getting 20-minute segments here and there. Like no one knows nothing that's going on unless Caitlin
and
Clark
the thing
is
is,
involved.
and on top, that's what I'm saying. It's like, so like
Storm. That's what they play. Storm. Sorry.
Yeah, you gotta find who your target audience is. In the WNBA, because obviously, even though we're talking Tuf Buckets, segue, like it's not a top on people's sports thing.
Yeah.
So when, the reason why they say like they get attention by say pay us what you owe us or pay what you owe them, but like then you get people like what are they talking about?
Mm-hmm.
It's more of the women be like yeah,
and the women ain't even fucking watching.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you they're watching. It's football season now.
It's
tough. We are a month away from literal peak sports, where it's football, baseball playoffs, basketball, and hockey.
No one's paying attention to that.
They're all back.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard, and it's just and that's why I just want to get some understanding. If somebody, one of y'all women want to sit down and talk to me about it, I'm good with it.
Just the clip I saw with MPJ. Listen, by the way, MPJ, you are salute to you. You are on one right now, brother. 100%. I appreciate you for not giving a fuck. My man's someone, I forgot the streamer, asked him did he think the McDonald's All-American Boys team could beat the women's all-star team or whatever, the women's team, whatever the fuck it was, the best of the best, the best women. And I sat there and gave it a real good think, a hard think, man. and I looked up the heights and the builds of the last year's All-American team, bro.
Nasty.
6'10", 6'8", 6'9". I'm like, yo, like, who is guarding these motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The point guards are as big as the centers in the WNBA. And you're like, damn. Just off a physical and athletic standpoint, do I think skill-wise that every McDonald's All-American boy is better? No, I do not think that. Not even remotely close do I think that. But they would just overpower these motherfuckers. They would just out-jump them, outrun them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trap them. You know what I'm saying? Like to what Jay said earlier is like if someone like Angel Reese is averaging 37% on a woman her size or a little bit bigger, what the fuck is she gonna do?
Grown man. Yeah.
Against a 6'10" athletic young bull. Nah, I'm not.
And the thing is, like, I'm a big Angel Reese advocate. Like, people like, oh, she's trash. I'm like, no, she can hoop.
Yeah.
She can hoop.
Yeah, for sure.
But like, if you're
especially
trying to play,
like couple months for
sure. Yeah, she was hoop. That's what I mean. Like, but I look at her percentage, I'm like, are you gonna be able to do that versus
Kneeboards.
I mean, it's just gonna be tough. It's
Tough
very
as
difficult.
shit, bro.
It's gonna be difficult.
She called them me bounds.
Ladies, we don't hate y'all. I promise y'all, we don't hate y'all. I love watching women's basketball.
too.
I just haven't.
You
recently.
don't.
I just haven't recently.
I watched the playoffs. Ain't gonna lie.
No, the
I watch my homegirls play. I
playoffs
love watching
for
my
sure. I
home.
do lock in. But I haven't watched. I mean, it was during football yesterday. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the homegirls play.
I was too busy watching the Cowboys being overtime against the Giants.
There you go.
Sick over there, sick over there. But anyways, man, this is our episode. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. We have finally surpassed 300 subs. Clap it up, everybody.
Let's go.
Appreciate
Road
the
to
support.
500. We are on the way. Shout us out, do that things. You guys know where to find them. We'll have their social medias and all that good stuff. It's your boy, Doses.
Let's get it.